It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. We're through the first quarter of this season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Taken in by Smith. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water for sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making a stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. Trying the right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nix from the gun. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They send Mims left. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Right. Hey, rip list.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Fight on these two. 15.
Mahomes trying again after the pick. Completed to Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running back sent in motion.
43. Yellow.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Yellow. 15.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a one-score game in the first half. Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Throwing again, Mahomes. This is caught. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, yo, hey, go going.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos jump in front now by 5. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Fire down these two, fire down these two.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow, yellow.
They kick the running back in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pacheco hauls it in. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They've got a man in motion.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yellow. Yellow. City.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And defenders are there to get him at the line. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They send a man in motion.
Easy.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hauled in by Godwin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Nix with it on 1st. He's on the move. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos. Just before halftime, it's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Extra point try now for Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yellow.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Right. Color. Yellow. Hero 15.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Fire down these two. Hey, 43. Hey, 57. I believe in you, offense. Attack. Hey, 15. Nice hit.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
The loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
15. Hey, Sunday. My turn.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw left is intercepted. Sean Murphy Bunting in to pick it off. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete to Mims. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Gonna keep this one and go. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure looked like defense had done enough to hold him on that play. But credit that first down to a good initial effort and second effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Nix looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, 43. Attack, attack. Attack.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow. Attack.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it.
You could almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job well done.
Hey, smash.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has
him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lane up past the 30. He goes out of bounds on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Yellow.
Second down run by Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow. Attack.
It's Pacheco again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Attack! Yellow!
Third and long for Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! Ivan Pace has got it. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. In motion right is Mims. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing here, Nix. Escapes the pocket. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, turn up.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Into the hands of Dulcich. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running it now out of the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. They did it! He made the interception! And he takes this one back for the pick 6! Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix finds Mims. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Got
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nick's off the play action. Throw left side, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He'll try to do it himself. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Man in motion here. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos going for the win here. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Flush down now to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now. Finds a man right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. To throw. Riley hauls it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Come back! 15. 15.
Now to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Looking to throw it. As the open man downfield. And he moves the chains, but time of the essence. Just 16 seconds to work with. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Setting up to pass. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
First throw of overtime now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now. Hop, go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready? 60 back. Let's go. Go.
Nix from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix. Hauled in by Godwin. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
70 range. Let's go.
To throw, here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run here on first down. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Smith. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Blitz coming, Nix bails out of the pocket quick.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Nix. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You've got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Has him on the quick hitter.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. First and 10 from the 41.
Attack, attack!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Pass complete to Wiley. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Right side.
First down from the red zone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Right side.
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Third and long for Mahomes. Brought in along the sideline, just needed official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Here he is to throw. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.